Please like, comment, subscribe, and support.
Hello everybody, this is Anthony from AnthWare here to do another unboxing video for you and review of the Polaroid Cube.
Computers, gaming, retro gear, devices, tech reviews, and more. Geeking off with AnthWare.
And what I got here is of course the Polaroid Cube, which I ordered 3-day shipping on this, and Amazon took over a week and a half to get it here. Sat like 5 days in Denver, so I don't know what was going on there. I got the pendant carrying thingy, and a 32 gigabyte memory card. So I think we're gonna leave the suspense going here. So we're gonna go ahead and open the memory card first. Not much to unbox in this, but it's just a scan disk, 32 gigabytes, 48 megabytes per second, class 10 memory card. It kind of looks like it's in a pill case. You could just pop it out of there like a pill. No, maybe not. Come on, get out of the packet. Ah, there it goes. It comes with one of those funky little adapter thingies, which I have a ton of those. Now the trick is to get the memory card out without destroying it. Alright, that's done. The next one, we're going to unbox this accessory. And it looks like to get into this, we just open this way. It's one of those kind of boxes. Okay, let's see what's inside. Inside we got a piece of paper explaining kind of how to put it onto the camera. Okay, and it's kind of like stealing apples. Ooh, oh, it comes with a little clip, a little belt clip, which that's actually what I'm probably going to use the most of. What else is in here? Looks like we got a strap with it, so you can strap it on. And that's what it looks like. Like that. Alright, now we get to do an unplasticking. I'm not going to say unboxing because it's not in a box, it's like in a piece of plastic. So let's go ahead and tear into it, shall we? Literally tear into it. Ouch, that hurt. Okay. There's some information on the back in multiple languages, so if you speak English, French, Italian, DE, whatever the heck that is, and ES, you are good to go. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, we get another one of those cards with very simple, childish instructions telling you how to get into it, which we got to use a quarter for that. A very teeny user guide, so very simple, and a warranty card, and another piece of plastic. And then in here, we get a barcode on a piece of paper, the box, a very, very teeny USB cable, and here is the camera stuck to a magnet. And there it is. The teeniest little camera I've ever seen. Which way does it turn? Oh, it's kind of tight. Okay, and this goes on the bottom, so holds on to it so you don't lose it. We can go ahead, pop the memory card up in there, and make sure it's on 1080p. Try to get this back on there. Oh, it goes on there real good. Okay, when you plug it into your computer, of course, you'll get one of these windows that'll open up. You click on that, and the software is stored right on the cube. Let's go ahead and open this. It's called PolaroidCube.exe. We go ahead and open this, and this now gives us our options. I really don't understand what light frequency is right now. I don't want the timestamp on, and I want cycle recording off. But what I'm going to do is sync the time with the computer. I really don't want the buzzer sound too loud, so I'm going to turn that down as much as possible and click save. The purpose of this camera is so I can try to vlog in areas where it's questionable. So this isn't going to be like my main vlogging camera. I may do like small, quick little vlogs with it, but I think so far, after seeing the test footage, that this is going to meet my needs pretty quick. Meet my needs just the way I wanted them to. And here's the case. Now the purpose of this is so it makes it easier to carry it around, and we got it. It's in there. Now, you get the two options. This one, you can go ahead and clip it on there. Like that. So now you can clip it on your belt. Which is probably how I'm going to carry it most of the time. And as you can see now, it's wrapped around my neck. So now, if I'm in questionable vlogging area, go ahead and power it on. It's on. And all I have to do is, and when I'm in this situation, 1, 2, 3. And now I can just be like, bring it up real quick.
Hey, I'm vlogging my camera. Look at that. And then if somebody comes, you just drop it down like that. And then you can bring it back up. And what's really neat is even if it's not on your neck,
it could be really inconspicuous in other type of situations. So let me go ahead and take this off real quick. Let's just say you're in a public area and you just kind of want to hide it a little bit. Very easy.
you know, you can't really tell that there's a camera in my hand. You wouldn't even know if it's a camera. You probably saw it. What is that?
So I think this is going to meet my needs very, very well for my vlogs. So there you go. Is this thing still recording? Yes. And as again, one tap stop. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this and kind of vlog with it. Those clips will be included in this review and my vlog. And I'm going to use it, kind of get the feel for it, take it out in the field, you know, bring it in the car, and see how I like it in about a week or so. So we'll check back with you guys next week.
Figured now I'll bring it out into the dark morning, foggy, dark morning, and give it low light and fog capabilities, I guess. Guess we'll test this low light here real quick on the moon. I want to try to continue the clip that I tried to do this morning, which is I was trying to say that after work, when I go to the post office to pick up my XLR cable for my new microphone, I am going to test this out in a car ride to see how well that works out. So, and what happened every time I said that, I noticed somehow, I guess last night, quiet bird, I'm vlogging here. What happened is I must have, when I did my last segment last night, I must have forgot to turn off the camera somehow. I thought I heard it beep, but I killed the battery, so I'm not very happy about that. A little bit of a learning curve. Got to make sure this thing's powered down before you turn it off. I mean, well, make sure it's powered off before you put it away, because that kind of sucked. Finally, wanted to use it, and dang, battery's dead. Well, I think right there it lost a star. Alright, that's one work day down. Alright. Ready to head on out of here. Should be taken care of. I'm waiting for my wife to get here so we can go to the store, because we got to pick up some stuff at Walmart. So that'll be my next test, is the vlogging in a store, which is something that's not very easy to do because you're not supposed to do it. Alright, we're here at the store. Gotta pick up some deodorant and bathroom supplies. I think this new? I think I like the Harmony too. I think I'm gonna do this one. Dark Temptation. Why not?
meeting?
I don't know. Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good.
It's wondering if you want an extended warranty, probably on the toothbrush.
No, thank you.
No? No means no. Alrighty. Should be good to go. If you have any questions, call her.
Alrighty, thank you. Wow, look at this. About to enter that big wall of fog. Oh wow, that looks really cool. Look at it coming over that building. Well, anyways, it's another day. Off to work again. Now we get to see it without the fog on this side, because I wanted to see what it looks like in low light, dark light, and see what it looks like, because I think yesterday the fog kind of lit everything up and made it look extra bright. Oh my god, that looks really cool coming over that building like that. Look at this. That is really cool. Wow. So there's still one more test I want to try with this, and I didn't do it yesterday because the car was kind of wet, and that was see how the metal magnet holds on to the top of the car for that style of view of video. But I don't think I'd really want to do that because, you know, on a regular basis, because things like dust is gonna, you know, at speeds will get into the lens, ruin the lens. I just don't like that idea, but I would just like to try it, you know, so if I want to do it here on a rare occasion, I can. Alright guys, it's time for you to go on the roof. Wow, if you look at that mark, it didn't even move. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Now it is time for my final thoughts on this camera. Well, I think for what I'm going to be using it for, if you remember a while back, I originally got this little button spy camera for doing exactly what purpose I was going to do with this one. Of course, this is a little bigger. Video quality is a heck of a lot better. Audio quality is a heck of a lot better, but let's talk about that audio quality that's going to get it knocked down a star. It basically sounds kind of like my Kodak PlaySport camera. It's just a mono, and you can hear the water-resistant protection that's the sealant that's on it kind of muffles the sound a bit, and it isn't very loud. So that was kind of a bit of a disappointment. If it wasn't for that, I probably would use this as a full-time basic vlogging camera for just, you know, because it's easy to carry around, take with you and whatnot, and vlog with it. But unfortunately, because that one little feature, this cannot replace my current vlogging camera whatsoever. So this will work perfectly for what I'm going to use it for, as just basically a little spy camera to be able to get shots and vlog in areas that I normally can't. And use it for little things like driving in the car and neat little effects. It's got its purpose for my use is what I'm going to use it for. So for that, it's going to work perfectly for what I'm going to be using it for. Now, this is where it's going to lose another star. When I went to go and edit this review, I went and started dropping the clips in the timeline, and because they're .movie files, my video editor, which is Video Pro 5 and Lightworks, would not load the video files at all. So I had to spend an extra 2 hours converting the footage just to get it on here. So this thing is in a .movie format, and it is the most god-awful format on the planet. As a video editor, especially if you're under Windows, you have to convert it. So right there, because I can't just drop these clips right down the timeline and edit from there, that was not cool. And I tried it in about three video editors, and each one of them had an issue with the files, the .move files. So because of that, that makes it more difficult, which means it'll be getting used less. So in conclusion, cute little camera. It's
going to meet my needs just the way I like it, but I'm going to have to give this camera 2 stars out of 5. If you're not using it for what I'm going to be using it for, basically like a little dash cam, vlogging in areas, you know, getting shots in, you know, places that, you know, you're not supposed to film, but you want to vlog it and share with people, this is a perfect fit. But as far as replacing your vlogging camera, using it as a waterproof camera, it's just, unless you're using it for a basic use like what I'm going to be using it for, this is a camera that needs to be maybe the next generation. They will fix these 2 little issues and this will become a really, really cool camera. But for now, I would say stay away from it unless you're going to use it for very small case scenarios, such as what I'm going to be using it for. So therefore, I'm going to end this review here. This is Anthony from AnthWare, and from this time and every time on, folks, keep on clicking.